What is up, NFT gamers and friends? Welcome back to another video. I am Josh757, bringing you an off-chain game. What does that mean? Well, there's this new game called Illuvium that's set to release soon, and it's on the Ethereum network. I know it's not on Wax, but hear me out, guys. This might be a game that you might not want to miss out on, okay? For full transparency, I own a Illuvium token. And I plan to get into this game. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys the game. I think it's cool, and we're going to go over the white paper. But first, I'm taking a little bit from their trailer just to show you guys. There will be a link in the description down below linking to the full trailer. So have a look at this little snippet, and please check out their full trailer. Boom. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, right? Mental. That is a blockchain game. So you might be asking yourselves, what is Illuvium? So here we are on the Illuvium site. A very nice site, first of all. Very well put together. Smooth, colourful. I love it. And it does a really good job of explaining what Illuvium actually is. So thank you for making my job just a little bit easier. So to start off with, guys, welcome to Illuvium, an open world RPG adventure game built on the Ethereum blockchain. Journey across a vast and varied landscape on your quest to hunt and capture deity-like creatures called Illuvials. Discover the cause of the cataclysm and that shattered this land. So that's cool. Nice little introduction. And what I want to highlight here is open world RPG adventure game. To my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, and please tell me down in the comments below. I know there's a few open world games in the blockchain space, but open world RPG adventure games? So maybe like kind of like what's that game called? Ember Sword, maybe? Huge. And as you can see, this game, judging by the trailer, and if you follow their TikTok account, this game is quite visually stunning. So I'm more than excited to get into this. I don't know if it's going to have its own launcher or if it's going to be like something you can play on the browser. I have no idea, because the graphics, guys, like right here, it looks kind of cool. Yeah, nice little introduction of what the game is. And build the perfect team. Draft your starters, challenge to be the best. Outsmart and counter your opponent strategically to place rank in competition. Earn ILV through play, which is their token Illuvium, which we'll get into in just a second, and become a part of the community-based governance. And by the looks of it, and I do know for a fact that this is like an auto game, so I don't think you're going to have much input. However, there seems to be like abilities here that you can use. So maybe, you know, if you've got like this little creature here, you can like use this ability, then this one is that ability, that one's that one, and that one's that one. I'm not too versed on how the combat actually works, but once you like find an Illuvial, and I'll give you guys a quick rundown of a few interviews I've been able to piece together. So you'll start off at like the tier 0 world, right? And this is going to be free to play. You're going to be able to enter for free and somehow acquire a tier 0 Illuvial. And then you're going to be able to level it up and work your way up to get to the tier 1 island, and then start, you know, capturing and beating tier 1 Illuvials and so on and so forth, and level it up like that. Then when you get into combat, it's actually going to be like it's kind of like auto chess battles, if you guys are familiar with those types of games on the mobile, I believe it is, where your Illuvials just auto battle the enemy Illuvials. And I think these are abilities here. Again, check out their TikTok account. If you just type in Illuvium, they should just pop up and be there. You can see, I think they showed some character models and possibly some combat off the top of my head. So yeah, auto battling type of deal. Love it. A huge roster to collect. Over 100 alluvials populate this alien world. Each possesses different affinities, classes, and abilities. So I wonder if you can, like, it references abilities here. What if you can manually activate these abilities? And again, just to let you guys know, this is like new. It's coming out, I believe, this year. And I'm not too, like, this isn't like some inside information. I'm basically at the level where you guys are coming into this game. Capture them, fuse them. So fuse them. I wonder if you're going to need like 2 of like a certain alluvial. So it's not like, can I catch this guy, level him up, then he evolves on his own? Or do I have to like have 2 of them of the same alluvial and fuse them together? Upgrade your alluvials and discover more powerful forms. So they will have like kind of like evolutions that you might have to form into. Let's just go through the scrolling real quick, showing off some alluvials. Okay, like it. Where was the other one? Here is some artwork. I don't know if this is going to be the actual open area, more like concept art set in the scene. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Backed by the blockchain, store your alluvials on shards, sleek crystal slivers that hold the essence of the creature inside. Compare stats with your friends and flaunt your rare, shiny, cosmic and hollow collectibles. So that's just going over the different rarities of the alluvials. Say goodbye to gas! Gas is like one of the main things that is hurting the Ethereum space right now. Just for me to get my alluvial, don't have one, to get my Illuvium token onto this actual website and stake it, I think I paid like $70 in gas, man. That ish hurts, dude. I did buy more Illuvium tokens actually to set up this staking, and I got my own little plan, which I'll go into in just a minute. You know, my plan for the actual game. And yeah, like the gas fees hurt. So they say if you use Ethereum or play any Ethereum game, you know about the gas fees. Say goodbye to gas. Enjoy a new era of NFTs thanks to integration with Immutable X. 0 gas fees for peer-to-peer trading with instant transactions, all while you securely maintain custody of your assets. That's a huge thing, and this is kind of going to be like a competitor, as I believe it to be, against Axie Infinity. And if we were to actually pull up Axie Infinity right here, this is just like a little bit of speculation, okay? If this is going to be a competitor to Axie Infinity, with a market cap of 4.2 billion, and this has only a market cap of 300 million. And I'm not a technical analysis person, nor am I a financial advisor, but I feel like if this could get a nice market, you know, capture a good portion of the market, we could see this number jump to maybe $1 billion or something. It's already crazy that Axie Infinity is 4.2 billion with a B as it is. So I wouldn't say that's impossible. I feel like since the game isn't even out yet, it's a decent time to maybe think about getting in. I got in when this was like $300 to $350, which was like 1 or 2 weeks ago. And the data isn't loading. Oh, it did load. So I got in, if we go to the all, I got in literally round about right here-ish. And then I paid an extra, what, $50 damn dollars in gas fees or something ridiculous to put it on the site. So I'm doing decently, and I don't know if people are too late. I'll get to more of that later on. I am going off tangent and rambling a little bit. You know how I am, I apologize. So yeah, that's it. Auto chess battler type of deal, where you have a team, they auto battle, maybe activated abilities, you collect them, fight them, and you can trade them. And a huge emphasis on bye-bye gas fees. And it's a competitor to Axie Infinity, or that's how I see it is. And that's not a bad thing. Competition in the space drives innovation, okay? The more competition that there is out there, the better products we, the consumers, are going to have. And I don't want to see any tribalism between these two games. You know, like how you got back in the day, Hard versus Battlefield, Xbox versus PlayStation. I don't want to see any of that stuff. Let's just, like, have the best games out there on the blockchain possible, right? So that's cool. That's kind of like a nice little rundown of Illuvium. So I guess without further ado, let's dive more into token and staking. So here we are on the ILV Illuvium token price, sitting at a crisp $491.54 at the time of recording this video. Now, the most important question, or the most commonly asked question that I will get is, Josh, am I too late to get into Illuvium? Or specifically, to purchase the Illuvium token? Now, as mentioned earlier on in the video, I'm not one for technical analysis or anything. I basically got into this when it was when it was peaking, because I wanted to support the space and I wanted to play this game, you know? That's the reason why I bought it in the first place, not to profit off of the token per se. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be mad if it goes to the moon, okay? Which I think, comparing it to Axie and having gaining a fair share of the marketplace, right? I think it will go up. It's just a very hard question for me to answer. I think I can give you guys a strategy to get into the token. And here's what I would suggest, okay? If you have got a gate.io account, okay, you can buy ILV for USD and hold the token on gate.io, okay? And what that lets you do, you can just hold the token. You don't have to stake it because of the fees. If you just want to hold the token, get it on gate.io. That's how I started out. However, if you wanted to withdraw the token from gate.io, I think it is like a 0.15 ILV token withdrawal fee. So that's like $60. And then you've got to put it onto the site for another $60. So I wouldn't do that. If you want to actually stake the token, then I would go over to SushiSwap and get your liquidity pool tokens and then stake them on the site. That's what I did. Now let's go over staking really quickly, okay? As mentioned, I think I have maybe 1 to 3 tokens. I can't exactly remember how much I have, but if we go to vesting, I have 0.32 SLP. I don't know how much that is. And my whole idea for staking, my strategy, was I was going to put it in the Sushi LP, which generates me this insane APY, and really quickly, the reason why it's so high when you actually click stake, it says 360, is if you lock it, you actually get a higher return. I didn't do that. I like my stuff being flexible, and within literally like 4 months or 3.5 months, I'll have my initial, I guess you could say, investment back anyway, talking from a numbers perspective, because we have, you know, it's literally tripling every year. So all you got to do is take the year and divide it by 3, and that's your initial investment back, or in this case, doubled. Right? You follow me on that? So in, what, you divided by 3, 4 months, and it would have doubled. And I'm all right with that, if I'm going to be honest. But here's the thing: if you wanted to take your liquidity tokens out, and if you want to take your rewards out, you have to go through a vesting period. Which takes up to 12 months, as I understand it. So if you wanted to withdraw this ish, you'd have to wait 12 months. That's how I understand it. So if you're going to do staking, you better believe you're going to be in this for the long term and the long haul. But here's where it gets interesting. So if I wanted to go to my rewards and claim my 0.07 LV, if we get on the calculator super quickly, calc, or my stuff is being extremely slow. We do what? 0.07 times, just to show you guys, what, 487? 487. That's already $34 in-game tokens I can use, and this is what I mean. If you claim it in SILV rewards, they are unlocked and can be used in-game once the game is live. So if I claim my rewards right here as SILV, my strategy is to get those tokens in-game and then maybe get some alluvials in-game and then sell those alluvials if you're thinking from that type of return on investment type of deal. Does that make sense? And that's why I went with the locked liquidity. Well, that's why I went with the staking route with my liquidity pool tokens. I think you might as well do that. I haven't staked the actual token, but I think you should do that anyway, because I think you have to wait 12 months still for the ILV token itself, which only gives you 19.61%. So having like something that an APY of how much was it? 360% will help with impermanent loss as well, which is cool. This is just like a strategy I'm using to basically put a little bit in. These are going to be my funds for the game. Now, after this liquidity pool token, I'm going to go onto my rewards when the game launches. I'm going to claim my SILV, which is the token, and then I'm going to use it in game, maybe to catch some really good Illuvials if they're going to do a drop with their token. I don't know what's going to go on, and kind of do it like that. Does that make sense? If you've got any questions, please feel free to comment down below. I'll try and answer wherever I can, or catch us live on Twitch at NFTGamerTV. Over on Twitch, yeah, and I'll answer all your questions live there as well, which could be better for you. So yeah, that's kind of it for Illuvium, guys. If I had to answer the question straight up, is it too late to get into Illuvium? I don't think so, and I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm going out on a limb and saying that. This could go back to $377. This could dip. And it is a risk you're taking on at the end of the day, being a cryptocurrency. So please take that in mind. I am no way, me being an idiot, responsible. If you get into this token, you can't come to me being all mad. I got in it right at the peak as it was peaking, okay? And I think if you've got the spare cash lying around and you want to get involved in the game, then sure, go ahead. And if you're going to do it for the reasons I did as well, even better, where you just want to support these games. If it goes up, great. I think it might go up over time. And obviously, we're all dependent on almighty Bitcoin, you know, controlling everything. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. All in all, I'm really excited for Illuvium. I can't wait. I'm already, like, I guess you could say, invested. And I'm looking forward to getting my Illuvials, battling, trading with players, and having an overall fun time. Hopefully this video has given you a nice insight to what Illuvium is, what it's about, and how you can kind of get started. If Gate.io, by the way, has a referral link, I'll try and put that in the description down below so you can help us out just that little bit extra if you really wanted to. If there's anything else you guys want me to go over, maybe the white paper or something, let me know. I'm open to suggestions and I'm more than happy to do it. Maybe do like a Illuvium deep dive. Again, this is something I'm going to be heavily interested in. I look forward to making content on Illuvium. I cannot wait. And tell me if you guys are already in it. Don't tell me the price you got in it, because I know some of you got in it at like $50 or something ridiculous, making me salty out there. And hopefully I've done my job here and you've enjoyed this little video. With that said, take it easy, NFT gamers, and I hope to see you on our Twitch channel soon. And with that said, take it easy. I love your faces. I'm really bad at these outros. Catch you later. Josh757 out.